Welcome to a brand new episode today. I am your host, Davion, and I'm joined by Oronde
What's good?
and Lillian.
What's up?
Please forgive my voice. I am sick. We're going to continue recording, though, because who cares? So today we're continuing our Let's Talk series, and today we're talking about the Tennessee Titans. How do we feel that they will do in this division this year?
They're gonna last. They're going to be last.
They're going to be last.
Yeah, I agree.
They did get a really. They did have probably the most middling, but good draft. But it's like y'all have way too many problems to fix for what you got.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a couple good picks.
I mean, their first pick was good.
Their second, I very much do. I did not like their second pick because I don't think it's going to work.
So let's pull the cat out of the bag. Their second round pick was Will Levis, quarterback from Kentucky. He was arguably supposed to be a top 5 pick, but he fell very, very,
They
very
were
far.
ruining his life in the broadcast.
Yes.
Oh my! I felt bad for him.
Yeah, I don't. But so
I mean, he puts mayonnaise in his coffee. I can't really defend him.
That's
much.
true. You know what? I changed my mind. I don't feel bad for him.
and he was sitting with
I cannot support somebody who puts mayonnaise in their coffee.
Exactly.
But on a real note, there's just no hope.
Wait a minute. So do you like the pick or no?
No, I don't like
No,
the pick.
here's the thing.
Pick. I
don't like the pick.
So
why draft a quarterback? Why?
Because Ryan Tannehill sucks.
Ryan Tannehill sucks. And
What about Malik?
Malik
They
Willis
gave up
sucks.
on they gave up on Malik
Worse.
already.
Will
worst.
Will
They
Levis
threw him
does
out
not
to
have a higher
Wolves.
ceiling than Ryan Tannehill.
Listen, Malik.
Will Levis will turn into Ryan Tannehill if he goes there.
They all that happened was they made a lateral move at quarterback. They went from Ryan Tannehill to a different Ryan Tannehill.
Also, their schedule is kind of not forgiving.
I mean, here's what I'll say. I liked the Peter Skoronski pick because I think he's a great offensive tackle.
I agree.
I think he's an instant starter, does a great job replacing Taylor Watt. I don't like the Tyjae Spears pick because you already have Derrick Henry. You have Hassan Haskins backing him up. You don't need the third running back.
I agree.
Also,
not in the
RIP
third
Taylor
round.
Lewan.
You do not need to
RIP
spend your
Lewan.
third round pick on a running back. I like Josh Weil out of Cincinnati. I think that was a good pick in round 5. I don't know much about their 6th and 7th round picks, so I'm not going to talk on that. But it's not a good draft by the Titans.
Jalen Duncan's all right. He did decent against Ohio State.
Sorry, say it again.
I said Jalen did all right against Ohio State. He wasn't the best, but then again, that is also a monster of a defensive line.
That was an insanely good defensive line. But I mean, you didn't make an upgrade at quarterback, and you're going to be releasing your second-year quarterback, which that in itself is a story of how downhill that franchise has gone.
It's unforgiving because of what the numbers that they've even put up last season. They're 30th in passing yards. They're middle of the pack in rushing yards because they have the GOAT of running backs right now.
Mm-hmm.
But their defense still stinks. Their offense still can't put up points. They can't even put up 18 points a game. They didn't even average that.
Well, and I mean, and here's what they lost to free agency. You lose your starting linebacker in David Long. You lose Austin Hooper, Robert Woods, your starting offensive guard, Nate Davis, and Bud Dupree. You lose all of that. You don't make any great signings, although I'll give them Azeez Al-Shaair. But other than that, your draft's not great. You don't do much in free agency.
They don't have any wide receivers.
The team just is falling apart. And realistically, Derrick Henry's not staying healthy this year. I'm calling it right now. He's going to get some type of injury because they're going to run him into the ground.
Is that probably why they drafted Spears in the 3rd round?
I think that's exactly why they
have 4 running backs.
And then they're going to, they have way too many running backs.
I mean,
no wide receivers.
I completely agree. Like, I hate that pick in the 3rd round. I mean, you don't need that. There's other places where you need to go shopping, and the 3rd round running back is not one. And
why is Treylon Burks their number 1 wide receiver? Who let this happen?
Exactly. Treylon Burks is a number 2 guy. He just is.
If that.
And here's my thing. You have so many running backs. Don't use your third round pick on a running back. Use it on a wide receiver when you
I
know
agree.
you need a wide receiver, especially if you draft a quarterback. Man, I feel bad for Titans fans. We're just sitting here ripping on their team's drafts, but
I mean,
I'm sure they've done the same thing already.
Traylon, if you hear this, you're a great wide receiver, but you need a buddy. You need a buddy.
No receiver does it by themselves.
I mean, we cut this and
It just doesn't work.
Like, and also I'm looking at their schedule. Their first 4 games, you get the Saints, probably lose that. You get the Chargers, they'll be blown out by then. If you lose to the Browns, your season's over. Your season's over by the 3rd game, and you get blown out by the Bengals. So it's like you don't even get off to a good start.
I mean, if they win 1 or 2 of those games in the first 4 weeks, I'll be surprised. I mean, because
after
I think
they get a break, with the Colts, maybe, but then you have the Ravens.
They're gonna have a hell.
I mean, I do think they can beat the Browns, but other than that,
I don't know. The Browns, the Browns roster is gelling together. They have more time to be together, so I'd imagine that they have at least an improvement.
This is very.
I do think the Browns.
How do we think the Browns are going to do next year?
I think it's a possibility they could lose.
How do you think the Browns will do? I like the hate on the Browns. I'm a fan of hating on the Browns, but I'm also I have to say this loosely. I'm a fan of Deshaun Watson, so I'd like to see him succeed, even though he's from Clemson.
Yeah, I hate Clemson. That's why I hate him.
It's a shame. It's a shame he's from there, but
I agree.
There's also rumors. I won't say rumors, but people want like Ngakoue or Zeke to find somewhere to land. What if Zeke goes to the Tennessee Titans?
They have more of a running backs. They should just throw in the towel.
Apparently, there's not enough.
I think
they should just sign Zeke and run all running backs and one receiver and just
sounds
see
like
what
a
happens.
Madden challenge.
I mean, it looks like they're expecting to run the ball heavy this season. Plain and simple.
Yeah, they do that every season though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, they truly just geared up.
Think about it. Think about this. Tannehill only had, I shit you not, 1,000 more yards than Derrick Henry last season, passing versus rushing.
I think
536. He was hurt, obviously, because he couldn't stay healthy with it. Crappy O-line.
That's true. Well, that's because the O-line was getting hurt too.
They had a very unlucky season.
I feel so now I'm sitting here thinking about it. I feel so bad for Taylor Lewan, like to go out sad on this crappy team.
Yeah, it's not great.
Bro gave it all for. I mean, Mike Vrabel's cool, but dude, you've got so much work to do. Your name can only carry you so much.
The Titans have $79 million in cap space next year, but that's not enough to fix the 22 holes on this team. Sorry, 21 because they have Derrick Henry, though maybe not for much longer. I don't think Derrick Henry will stay once he's a free agent.
Derrick Henry was 5th in receiving.
Oh my God. I did not know that.
So they don't even have a 1,000-yard receiver. Woods 500 yards. Not even going to attempt to pronounce his name. 450. Treylon Burks 444. Austin Hooper 444. Derrick Henry 398.
Honestly,
that's the combination of a terrible receiving core that can't stay healthy and Malik Willis playing half the games.
Realistically, I think Tennessee understands, and their front office understands and knows that they're going to have a bad season, and they're just gearing for it. Bro, truly, that's what I think it is.
I'm dumbfounded. Henry has their longest reception, and the most yards after catch by 130 yards.
Oh my God. Well, and I'm pretty sure he posted like a career low in catch percentage, which means he wasn't even catching everything and still doing that. He only caught like 80% of passes thrown to him.
80%, which is 8.
Yeah, he caught 80%.
drops. He had 8 drops. This is Woods had
That's
so many
terrible.
drops too. This is I have no hope for this team. No hope at all. We might
That's
we
all
might
right.
have we might have
33,
found
33.
our
2
new
or 3.
we might have found our new overall number 1 overall pick for next season.
Oh yeah, already off rep.
I'm not driving him number 1 because I don't want to touch him because I know he's gonna get hurt.
Who?
I don't want him to get hurt, but I just have a bad feeling about that.
Who?
Derrick
Henry.
Henry.
I didn't draft him for that reason, and I
Oh.
got shafted anyways.
Yeah, I drafted Anthony Jonathan Taylor last season. That was pretty sad.
That was pain. I
I
got
did
Jonathan.
not.
It's funny.
I drafted DeAndre Swift, which was
I got
also
Jonathan in his second round, and he still cost me the most on my team.
I agree. You hate to see
Gosh.
it. Anyway, yep, Tennessee Titans fans get ready to be on that crying bus,
I'm
misery
so
bus
sorry.
this season. We'll see you guys in 2024. But yeah, Oronde, Lillian, thank you guys for joining me today. This has been the post game. Peace.